gentlemen, we are live.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to another live episode of the Underdogs Sports Talk Show. We are here to bring you another one. I'm a little down today. Not down, but I'm just tired. It was a long night last night. A lot of boxing going on. College football going on. You know, shout out to my Michigan Wolverines. They did it. They won. I'm just tired, folks. I am your host, Big A, and my co-host,
AJ Bing Bong.
And he's over here with a yellow hard hat. Don't know what the hell he's thinking coming on live with this hat. So, whatever. It is what it is. What up, folks? I see we got one person in the building. We're going to wait for a few more people to come in. Then we'll get to it. The one person that's in here, please subscribe. Please like, share, hit the notification bell. You can follow us at Facebook, IG, at Underdog Sports. And also our Gmail is underdogsports@gmail.com. And you can follow us there. You can send your videos or any kind of, message you want to send us, or any kind of anything you want to send us, or if anything you want to like ask or questions, anything like that. That's our point of contact for right now. We're gonna start working on the website. We got to get that in because we're gonna start putting merch in the website. Yeah, that's basically it. Today we'll be talking about the NFL playoff picture. We also going to be talking about what happened yesterday as far as boxing and as far as the college football games. Looks like Georgia Dogs got bumped. Done. That's it. Shout out to Alabama. Shout out to my Wolverines. Shout out to there's a lot of other football games. We have actually I only concentrated on the Georgia Dogs because they were scary going into that championship undefeated. I was just really checking them out. But shout out to Alabama. They pulled it off. They're a strong team. So, and also as far as boxing last night, shout out to Devin Haney. He did his thing. I went 12 rounds. I kind of dozed off like in actually the starting of the bout. It's that these fights, they put these fights on too late, man. People think people gonna be up 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh man, watch a fight. But I don't think it was that late. I think it was only like about 12. I was just exhausted. I had started, my day started early on Saturday, so that could have been a part of it. So, but yeah, Devin Haney, he did his thing. 12 rounds. It was boxing. He put in a boxing show for the fans, and he got a little. I saw that he got buckled a little bit, from Jojo Diaz. Shout out to Jojo Diaz. He tried, pulling it off, but Devin Haney, he did his thing. So can't take that away from him. Shout out to Devin Haney. And then it looks like Devin Haney and Kambosos will be they will be meeting in Australia sometime next year. We don't know yet what day. Tank Davis is fighting today. Isak. I kept saying Isaac, but they call him Isak. Isak Pitbull Cruz. He'll be fighting tonight. So like I said before, beginning of the weekend, it's going to be a long weekend as far as sports. But yep, they will be fighting tonight. I'll be tuned in. I'll see what this fight got to offer, and we'll see how exciting it's going to be. I know Tank is he's probably going to destroy this kid, but we can't rule out the underdog. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what happened with Kambosos and Teofimo. Everybody thought Teofimo was going to knock him out in the first round. I was one of them. I thought he was going to knock him out, first round. If not, maybe in the mid rounds. But it didn't go that way. So, the underdog won that day. So We don't know what Isak Pitbull Cruz is gonna bring in that ring tonight. So we'll see. We shall see. All right. As far as the playoff picture, well, actually, you want to go through the games, Pop? What games we have today? I know the Giants are playing
Dolphins.
the Dolphins.
Mike Glennon is playing today.
Mike Glennon is playing today. We also have. I didn't put the pictures up, Pop, so you can see who was playing matchups today.
I do. Colts, Texans, Vikings, Lions, Buccaneers, Falcons, Cardinals, Bears, Eagles, Jets. The other matchups are Chargers, Bengals, Washington, Raiders.
That's a good game.
What?
Washington and Raiders. That's a good game. Washington doing their thing. They doing their thing, you know.
Jaguars, Rams, Ravens, Steelers, 49ers, Seahawks, Broncos, Chiefs, Patriots, Bills.
That's another good game. Well, that's actually tomorrow. That's Monday night. Broncos and Chiefs. I'm pulling for the Chiefs to win that game.
Pulling for Broncos, of course.
Yeah, because I know you don't like Pat Mahomes. I don't know why. I don't know what is it with Pat Mahomes and you. So.
Of course, Broncos.
Well,
49ers, Seahawks might be a good game. I don't know.
Man, my future quarterback, man. I hope he comes to the Giants, man. I'm really hoping that he do come to the Giants. There's rumors going around that he's gonna be a Giant next year, but they're trying to beat him up before he head out of that damn stadium, man. As a Seahawk, as an ex-Seahawk quarterback.
Ravens, Steelers. That's gonna be a good game. That's the rivalry.
Ravens, yeah, that's gonna be a good game. I think this is going to be Ben Roethlisberger's last year.
Chargers Bengals is going to be a great game because Bengals have been doing good this year. They're 7-4, and the Chargers are 6-5. I want to say.
Okay.
Cardinals Bears. That's going to be a blowout.
Don't sleep. Any given Sunday.
Jets Eagles.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Well, you want to talk about the Jets and Eagles? Okay. Well. As far as the Jets and Eagles, I think that the Jets and Eagles that should be a win for the Eagles.
Well, you don't know that because Minshew is coming off a game where he hasn't played a game in almost a year now, maybe 2. I don't know. When's the last? When did Trevor Lawrence get drafted?
I'm not sure.
I think it was this year.
I'm not sure.
Or maybe last year. I don't know. He's playing the first time for today, for the Eagles.
Well, is Hurts playing today?
No,
he's
Minshew.
not.
You remember Minshew from the Jaguars?
Oh yes. He's good. He's really good. He's a good QB. Hurts is out, so Well, they should win that game against the Jets.
They took him out because of what he did last week. How much turnovers? 4 turnovers.
Hurts?
Yeah.
He had 4 turnovers.
4 turnovers or 3.
So wait a minute. Is he out because he's injured or he's out because
he's out because he just hasn't been performing good.
They benching him then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see what that kid from the Jaguars, that backup. He's pretty good. So.
I want to say he's good.
He's all right. He held the Jaguars down. Yes, he did.
You know what last year he about?
Did. Okay, pull him up. If I know who you're talking about. Going back to the Eagles should win that game, even though they don't have Hurts playing. He runs too much. So he should win that game. Yeah, I knew who you was talking about. Yes, him. He is pretty good. He held the Jaguars down.
I wouldn't say he's good.
He's all right, man. He's decent.
He's mediocre. He didn't do anything for the Jaguars. He was horrible.
He should listen. He did. When I saw him play with the Jaguars last year, he did his thing.
You want me to pull up the Jaguars record?
Go ahead. So going back to the Eagles, they should win this game today. They should win this game. As far as while you pull that up, I'm going to talk about my Giants. Daniel Jones is out today. He has a stiff neck or something like that. Something wrong with his neck. And Glennon is going to step in. So we should see how that's going to play out. What's up, Jaron? No, Daniel Jones is out today. He is out. He got ruled out today. So he'll be playing. I don't know when he's going to come back on the field, but what's his name is stepping in, Glennon. and we playing against the Dolphins, so that should be a win for us. Hopefully, we'll be 5-7, and we should be somewhere in that bubble as far as like clawing our way into that postseason. All right, let's get into this clip. As far
They were
as
horrible last year.
who I know they were hard, but he was okay.
1-15.
Who
1-15. That's good to you?
that was last year?
Yes.
1-15. No, but I think it was a year before that he played.
2019.
Check 2019. I know he played some good
I think they
games.
were 6-10. Yeah, 6-10.
He did his thing. Remember, he came in as a backup.
Hold on.
It was one of them years. I don't know. It was 18 or 19. He came in, and he did his thing. So even though if he's backing up Hurts, he should win that game against the Jets. The Jets are horrible, just like the Giants this year. You see, I threw a jab at the Jets, but I also threw a jab at my Giants.
Okay, he was drafted in 2019. That was his first season.
So 2019 he was 6-10. I mean it wasn't the best, but he coming into the league. I know he came in as a backup for what's his name?
Who? No, who was
The starting QB for the Jaguars in 2019. Look it up. So yeah, Jaron, if you in the building, smash that like button, buddy. Yeah. Yes, he was the backup to that. What's his name? Yes, he was the backup to him. And he got hurt, and then he came in and he was all right.
Mike Glennon was on the what's it called in 2020? The Jaguars.
All right, let's get into this playoff picture, buddy. This is what we got with the AFC in the hunt. As you can see
right now,
Go
I
ahead.
don't know if any team can get knocked out. This is why we're saying in the hunt.
Well, as far as like
Most likely the team to make it to the playoffs.
in the lead right now is Baltimore coming out of AFC.
8-3.
They're 8-3. We got Buffalo, we got the Titans, we got the Chargers, we got Bengals, Kansas City Chiefs, who everybody ruled out.
I still rule them out.
They count them out.
They're not gonna make it
and
to
the Patriots.
Super Bowl.
Well, what's their record right now?
Okay, I'll tell you right
7 and something, 7-3, 7-4,
7-4.
7-4.
They're not making it. The Rams are gonna bust them. The
Hey,
Bengals
listen.
might even bust them. The Bills might even bust them. The Chargers might even bust them.
Listen,
The Patriots the Patriots definitely. The Ravens definitely.
listen. Once
Titans definitely.
one thing that you're forgetting, son. Once these teams, once the regular season is done,
So
and
then you're counting out the other teams too. Then
I'm not
by
counting
saying that.
nobody out. It's any given Sunday when it comes to the playoffs. And actually, also during the regular season, it's any given Sunday. But what I'm saying is, once the team, whatever team goes into the postseason, is you could just scratch whatever 16, 17 games have been played. Scratch it out. Scratch it out because
So then
it's a
you're
brand new
still- well,
season.
then you're still really basically holding the Chiefs to saying that they're better than both of those teams that are gonna play. That's
Say-
what you're basically saying.
Say that one more time.
You're basically saying, oh, the Chiefs are gonna upset all those teams and all these other teams.
Okay,
gonna be
let me
upsets.
let me give you a little history, and I'm gonna talk about my Giants. When the New England Patriots were 16-0, right? They were going into the postseason, right? They was undefeated. They went to the Super Bowl. Who knocked them off?
We did.
All right then. So that's why when I'm telling you that it doesn't matter. To me, it doesn't matter what your record looks like throughout the
that's what-
season.
I know what you're saying. But
Once you go into the postseason, it's a different ball game. Everybody
well,
zip.
you can't say, oh, the Chiefs. You can't. You don't realize the way you're saying it. Like you said, oh, the Chiefs are they're ruled under. they're gonna make it. I said I don't think they're gonna make it. You said it's any given Sunday, which means you're going for them to make. You're saying, oh, they're gonna make it to the Super Bowl.
No, I'm not saying they're gonna make it to the Super Bowl, but what I'm saying is that the teams, once they go into the postseason, they become a different animal. They become a different, everything with them, it's totally different with the team. Like the spirit comes out of nowhere. It's like a switch that they turn on, and that's for every team. That's for every team. You know what I'm saying? It's just who's gonna be the bigger dog that day. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't think they will make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, but you saying that
I
based
think
off
they're
your
gonna get knocked out.
yeah, you saying that based off your feelings against Pat Mahomes, and you're sleeping on Pat Mahomes.
No, Pat Mahomes is not all that.
All right.
He's
All right.
really not.
Oh, remember, he won a Super Bowl already.
So you're saying let's compare him to Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose came in the league, MVP. His first year?
What are we talking
His
about?
rookie year?
Football and basketball?
No, we're talking about players that were good in their first seasons and then got washed later on. Like a few years later.
Son, there's a whole list on that. There's a list. Okay? I can give you one right now. This kid that came out of college, went into the pros. Everybody thought he was going to be the next Michael Vick. What's his name? He used to play with Washington.
RG3?
RG3. What happened with that?
Okay, then let's compare him to what's it called?
To who?
Let's. Well, I'm saying like Derrick Rose. He came in first year MVP.
But it's
He was
totally
good.
different. It's a totally different sport. You got to pick somebody in football. You can't pick a basketball player versus a football player because it's totally no. It's not the same thing. No, it's not, because you have injuries, different types of injuries.
Injury and
It's different types of injuries.
But Pat Mahomes was never injured.
I know he wasn't injured. You the one that came with the comparison of Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose got hurt. That's why his numbers declined. Okay.
What I'm trying to say is that I think he's gonna be like a Derrick Rose in the NFL.
All right. I know what you're trying to say, son. I know you're trying to say Pat Mahomes, right? You want to compare Pat Mahomes? Let's compare him to like a RG3 or what's this guy's name? Joe Burrows, who was doing good this year, by the way. Remember, his first 2 seasons was trash, and now he's doing his thing, right? So you can't sleep on these quarterbacks. Sometimes coming into the remember, you're coming out of college, you're smoking hot coming out of college. Once you get into the pros, it's a totally different ball game. The speed is nowhere near college, and the hits are nowhere near. It's totally different. Totally different. You're getting hit harder, and you're getting people running at you faster. Okay, you got these linemen, 300-400 pound linemen, pure muscle coming at you. You don't want to get hit by that. It's very intimidating when you're behind that center. Hold on 1 second. Who we got in the building? JP, what up?
I don't think.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm trying to explain to my son.
This is my 3 teams that are gonna probably make it to the Super Bowl in the AFC.
Who?
And
let's not base. Before you pick, let's not base it off
who's good.
Your feelings towards an individual. That's a
I'm
personal
not.
feeling.
I'm not.
Let's just compare it.
I'm not.
As far as average as a team,
okay.
who you got?
Ravens.
You got Ravens taking the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, this is my top 3.
Let's ask the comments. Who we got in the comments? Who do you guys think coming out of AFC, out of the AFC taking it the whole thing?
Ravens, Patriots, Bills.
All right, let's see. Pat Mahomes has only been in the league for about 4 years. Exactly. He's been in the league about 4 years, and he already got a chip. And he's got a chip. No, I understand, JP. I know it's early for him, but what AJ's trying to say is, see, he don't like Pat Mahomes. Period. He thinks he's not all that.
He's not.
Okay, fine, but he has a Super Bowl.
I'm not saying I don't like him. I'm just saying he's not all that.
Okay, well, I think he's all that. I think the man. Listen, everybody, this starting this season, everybody counted him out. Everybody saying, "Oh, the Chiefs they trash this year. They're not doing anything this year." He's in the hunt. He's a great player, of course. Regardless of your feelings towards him, he's a great player. I'm not a fan of his, but I respect his game. Maybe you should say that. You're not a fan of his, but you respect his game.
Yeah, I can say that, but I just don't think he is top dog. Brady status.
Of course, no, he's not. No, of course not. Nobody's
what's
not.
it called? Rodgers status.
We can't compare him.
Wilson status. I don't think so.
I would say he's there with Wilson. I'm not gonna say he's gonna be there with the GOAT. I don't think nobody in the league right now is close to the GOAT. Nobody.
A-Rod.
Who?
Aaron Rodgers. That's what.
Nowhere near that.
Really? You don't?
He's
think
nowhere near.
Aaron-
Are you kidding me?
I think he's a little bit below Tom Brady, but I think Aaron Rodgers is a little bit up there.
No, he's nowhere near. Tom Brady got 7 rings.
Yeah, but
Are you-
I just think he's up.
And he's about to go to the playoffs again. To be honest,
I hope the Packers
Chiefs,
actually
they
make
looking
it.
good. Yeah, the Chiefs are looking good right now. You know, everybody counting them out. Oh, they're not going nowhere. Pat Mahomes looks terrible. He stinks. This and that. Look at them now. 7-4. 7-4. They were what? They were what before? 1-4, something like that, and they came back. Nobody's gonna surpass
Another
Tom Brady.
underdog
Nobody.
in this AFC is the Bengals.
What was that?
Another underdog in this AFC is the Bengals.
The Bengals. Oh, that's another team you're looking at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe the Chargers too.
Wow. Chargers.
I don't think the Titans are.
I
gonna
think
make
Herbert. I think Herbert is gonna have a.
Tough time.
He's gonna have a tough time in the postseason because that experience is totally different. That's a different type of experience. The one team that I know is not gonna have a hard time because they've been there. They know what to expect.
The Bills.
No, it's the Ravens.
Oh, okay.
It's the
The
Ravens.
Bills too, though. They've been.
Tannehill. What's his name? Is it Tannehill that plays? He's QB for them. No, I'm sorry.
I know who
No,
it
it's not
is.
Tannehill. I'm
Last
sorry.
name.
Hold
Hold on, I'll tell you.
Shoot. It's not Tannehill. That's my mistake. Let me see. Tom is the Muhammad Ali. Yeah, Tom Brady is the Muhammad Ali of football.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. Yes, that's my mistake, guys. My mistake on that. And then we have the Patriots. What's his name again? Mason. What's that? The
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones. Yes, I'm tired, fellas. I'm all over the place today. Mac Jones. He's another sleeper. He's doing his thing. Muhammad Ali of football. Tom is the Michael Jordan of football. Yes.
Can't disagree with that.
Tom Brady is Michael. Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Ben Roethlisberger in his prime was like really good, but once like these last few years, he's just been horrible.
Yeah, he's not. He's getting old. You know, he's banged up. You know. I mean, I think his run for a chip, the train has sailed. You know, I think with all those injuries and you know, him not having the proper protection and that scandal that happened with him with that young lady, that kind of messed him all the way up.
What?
Yeah, some girl was accusing him of was it a date rape or something like that, with all that, you know, nonsense that they accused him of. All that shit messed him up. Excuse my French. But guess what?
All right, let's go to the NFC.
Hold on. Giants got his number in the chat. Oh yeah, of course. That's one thing that nobody can take away from the Giants is that we beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl 2 times. In the Super Bowl. Not the playoffs. The Super Bowl. 2 times. All right, moving on to the NFC. This is what we have. The lead division right now is with the Arizona Cardinals coming out of the NFC. Then you have everybody else behind. So you have the GOAT is there, staring down into another chip. We have the Green Bay Packers. I think it's time for another cup of coffee. We have the Rams. We have the 49ers. We got Dallas, of course. They doing their thing. And we got Washington. So, can you pull up the record of Rams and San Francisco? Because I want to see how they got there.
Rams are 7-4. 49ers or 6-5.
Oh, that's okay. They doing their thing. They doing their thing. The Bengals are 7-4. Yeah, those Cowboys are 8-4. Buccaneers are 8-3.
I think the Cowboys are definitely gonna get knocked out. Maybe first round, second round.
Well, that's a personal. For me, it is too. So I'm with you on this one. I don't want them to
These
make
teams are tough. You got
Yeah.
the Packers. It depends who they go up in the first round. If they go up against the Washington Redskins, actually that's not gonna happen because they're in the same division.
Yeah.
If they go up against the 49ers, they should be able to beat them. They go against the Rams, they should beat them. I don't think the Cowboys are beating the Cardinals, the Packers, or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at all. I don't think they're going to even make it close. I think they're going to get spanked by
Well,
each team.
you know what? Whatever team faces the Buccaneers, they're gonna go all out. Cause ain't nobody gonna want to see Tom Brady win another ring. They're gonna go all out. Whether they're gonna go all out. So, I mean, Arizona looks tough. They there.
Yeah, they got superstars on that team.
Well, like I say, JP, I don't sleep on the underdog. I don't sleep on any given Sunday.
What do you say? Let me pull it up.
Because like I said, once you get to that postseason, you're a totally different breed. Who's in the hunt? I mean, not in the hunt. Who's looking in? Let's look into that list.
All right, looking in from
Take
the
that
AFC,
thing out later.
on the bubble. Who's looking in?
Who's in the bubble looking in?
Broncos.
Out of the AFC.
This AFC. Broncos 6-5. Raiders 6-5. Colts 6-6. How are they not above these 6-5 teams?
Who's that?
The Raiders. I mean, not the Raiders. The Colts. Oh, they're 6-6. My bad.
Go ahead.
The Browns 6-6. The Steelers 5-5 and 1 tie. Miami Dolphins 5-7. Wow.
And they looking in. Go ahead.
Jets.
Yeah, but they the 14th seed. They
3-8.
ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere.
Texans
They ain't going
2-9. Jaguars 2-9.
They ain't going nowhere. For those teams with those records, that the other teams got to win the rest of the games that they have to even probably take a blink.
These teams?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna work. Go ahead, go up. The Giants. I feel sorry for my Giants. What we at number Giants? What number we at Giants? What seed we at in the NFC?
We are 13.
13
We're
seed.
We'll match with them.
Well, that's AFC though. I'm not worried about that. But Giants, I don't think Giants is gonna make it in. No.
All right, so let's tell you
Go ahead. Go to the NFC.
NFC. Vikings 5-6. Falcons 5-6. Eagles 5-7. Carolina Panthers 5-7.
Yeah.
Saints 5-7. Giants 4-7. Bears 4-7. Seahawks 3-8. And the sad Lions 0-10 and 1 tie.
Wow. I think they're gonna win today. I'm hoping
They play the Vikings.
I'm pulling that they win today.
They play the
But
Vikings.
the Giants are 4-7. We don't have a shot. We need a lot of help in order to try to even take a blink in that postseason. So yeah, I see JP say you agree with me 100% on what? I didn't catch that.
I don't know about that. We're gonna bump the Redskins out. The Eagles have to do that. We gotta either bump out the Eagles, and then we gotta bump out them, which would be hard because they would have to lose every single game from now on for us to do that, and we would have to win every single game.
Yeah. Well, folks, that's what we have as far as the playoff picture. I'll show it to you guys one more time as far as the AFC. We have the Bills. We have Tennessee. We have the Chargers, the Patriots, Kansas City, Bengals, and then the Ravens. And
Why
then
the Jets gotta win today?
who's at that?
JP said that.
And then in the NFC, we have Tampa Bay Rams, Dallas, Green Bay, 49ers, and Washington. And then we have the leading division leader is Arizona coming out of NFC. So we'll see how this turns out as weeks go by. Because remember, this can change. So this is very not too early, but it's starting to narrow down on who's gonna be in the postseason. So Jets play the Eagles today. Yeah, they do. They do. Yeah, we got the Jets. Yeah, the Jets gonna win, but it's not gonna make a difference. I think right now they're just playing for pride. You know, they're playing for pride right now. So I know one thing. I know in the draft, the Jets, the Giants, the Eagles, and I want to say Detroit. We have the first top picks in the draft, and there's a QB that the Giants are looking at.
Who?
He's coming out of I forgot the name of the team. Oh man, I was looking at the Giants news. I know there's a quarterback that we're looking at, and he looks
Alabama, Georgia.
I'm not sure what team he plays for.
Penn
It was like a
State.
quick thing that I saw. I gotta look it up
Was it
again.
like a Penn? Was it like Big Ten team?
I want to say
SEC?
it's a top D2 school.
D2.
Yes, it's one of those top D2 schools.
D2. You mean D1?
D2.
Why would we want a D2 quarterback?
What you think? D2 quarterbacks ain't got it?
I know they got it. But
All right,
why
then,
would
so
you
stop.
want a D2?
But he's coming out of. I think it's a D2. I could be wrong. Because that was a very quick news that I saw with the Giants. But
Hold on, let me see.
you got to look it up. I know the Giants are looking at a QB coming out of one of those schools. It's not one of the top schools. I know that, but this kid is good. So, well, folks,
Wait.
you gotta look it up, Pop, before I close this out because the games are about to start. I'm tired, fellas. Tired. So we could have a chance. I think the Giants. We talking about the Giants? JP?
Who's this dude?
Let me see.
This guy?
Jones.
No, that's Daniel Jones. Browns beef.
That's Daniel Jones. Let me see that.
That's not Daniel Jones.
No, but you said they said it's a replacement. I think it's that kid though. What school is that?
I don't know.
Anybody else on the chat room? Smash that like button. If you're in the building, smash that like button. Subscribe.
Iowa's
Hit the
QB.
notification bell. Follow at
Looking-
Facebook, Instagram.
No,
What was that?
looking at Iowa's QB. Who's this guy? It doesn't say his name.
Yeah. Jets player. So
Read this. Read that.
if the Washington football loses and the Eagles lose and the Giants win,
We would be third.
we'll probably be in the mid. You could be right. You could be right. But remember, Glennon is playing today, so we don't know what's to come. 2022 NFL mock-up. Giants find replacement for Daniel Jones. Browns beef up receiving corps. I don't know what school is this though.
Yeah, I can't tell what school that is either.
I think this is one of them D2 schools. I'm not sure, but I know this kid. I seen highlights on him and he looks good.
Oh, we got a Kadarius Toney underdog pick. That's really good.
Yeah, I don't know this school.
Devontae Smith. I'm glad we didn't pick him up actually now.
Well, you know what? Devontae Smith, I mean, look at the QB he got. You can't blame him.
True.
Yeah, I know all my Giant fans. Let's go Giants. Let's go Giants. Let's go. I mean, hey, I just know my team is totally different in the postseason. But, with the QB that we have, I can't really
I don't think Jalen's hurt. Hurts is.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me.
He is.
You're not that guy.
Jalen Hurts.
He is. The way he played last week, 3 turnovers or 4 turnovers.
Yeah.
You're not that guy, pal.
Yeah, well, and he got benched today. I mean, you know.
Oh, let's talk about what's it called real quick. Antonio Brown and this dude Edwards getting suspended for 3 games for faking a vaccine card.
Bruh.
They came into with a fake vaccine card and they got suspended or something like that.
3 games.
3 games.
Well, Antonio Brown was already hurt, but
Yeah.
the Edwards dude was supposed to play.
Well, folks, this is
At the end of the episode, we're gonna
This
watch
is
the
the-
games right now.
we're gonna start, you know,
Gonna watch the Giants.
we're gonna tune into some Giant football. We'll be
Just know it's a hard hat holidays.
bing bong. All right, folks, that's our show for right now. Those are our predictions. That's the playoff picture. But remember that playoff picture is not said and done. We still got football ahead of us. Some football,
Week
you know,
17.
we gotta wait till at least
Week
later
15.
in week 15, week
16.
16. Then we can narrow it down on who's gonna be there. So, all right, folks, that's our show. Like I said, I'm real tired. It was a late night, you know. So, with that being said, people, thanks for coming in. Please share, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow us at Facebook and follow us at Instagram at Underdog Sports. Yeah, that's it. Underdog Sports.
Bing pong.
If you want to email us, is underdogsports@gmail.com. Keep God first and everything else a follow. Peace.